I'm just clicking away like no one can hear that. Hello. Hello. Welcome and all that stuff. Sorry for all the unnecessary clicking. Welcome to Psi Divine. If you're new, thanks for being here. All that good stuff. And for a little while this evening, the title skipped my mind, but okay, I guess we're back in on it. I hope you guys are doing well. Alright. Okay, that's annoying. Hold on. Alright. Let's see what's going on. Right off, I do get the energy of what's going on with your haters. And then I hear, what's up? I also hear the variation, so I guess I gotta put 6 in it. What's up, motherfuckers? Hello, Chanel. Lovely name. All right, so let's put 6 in on this. Sorry, I just hate that thing flipping around. All right, so 6, what's going on with my wonderful collective energy? What's up with the haters?
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Okay. One more.
Headshot.
Ooh. Okay, what's going on with that?
Until now you have become the very thing you swore to destroy.
Somebody hates you because they want to be you. Oh, Lord. Anything else?
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Okay, that sounds current. What's up with that?
Perfectly balanced. This whole thing should be.
Oh, somebody's getting some of their energy back. I also get the energy guides, goddesses. You might have moved recently out of the energy or the orbit of one of your haters. So their energy's coming back around. Because you're not close enough to hate. Or you're not like in their face. It's like, oh my God, what else, 6?
This is fucked. This is not right. This is not cool. This is fucking bullshit.
Ooh, okay, well, that's the nature of haters. Yeah, okay. So what is the hater going through at this time?
Double kill.
Ooh. Oh my. Oh, all right. I don't know what's specific about clothing. I can see a woman, but I don't see her face. I can just looks like a woman's body. Something specific about the jacket or the clothing up top, but it looks like a jacket. So is it possible that you are very stylish or you are extra good looking as a norm? Like I like to look like a little bit bummy. But maybe you got some style about you. It's problematic. Oh, Lord. What else, 6?
Another one.
Oh, they might be dealing with another person. Okay, so they're expressing that energy towards another one. All right, one more.
All right, then keep your secrets.
That person they're not talking to, though. They're just looking. Go on.
Is that like a personal attack or something?
Clarify. Ooh, double clarify, please.
We've been tricked. We've been backstabbed. And we've been quite possibly bamboozled.
I get the energy of somebody being publicly humiliated. And it doesn't necessarily mean like on stage or something, could be that far, but I'm not thinking that far. It feels like, hello, Matthias. It feels like being clowned in front of peers or people who ain't gonna protect you, looking down on you. Ooh. Let's see. Let's see what that's all about. Sorry guys, I put all my cards in the wrong place. Because that happens. Nope. Oh, that could be an issue going on with them too. Them being in the wrong place. Not looking as good as everyone else. So what's up with the haters? I'm just being nosy because, what are they experiencing now that you've moved a little bit out of their energy? Things being out of balance. Ooh, and furniture. Ouch. Okay. Now we can run that as 16, which would be the tower. Or we can run it as 7. Okay, I hear an old rap song. You got the gas face. Oh, they might have gotten rejected. They might have gotten pumped and dumped. Oh my. It's a learning experience for them. Ooh, and then the rebound. Ooh. Hello, Za90. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but hello in Germany. Oh, they experienced some shiznit. Ooh. Okay, so your haters just got pumped and dumped, and it was because they didn't look good enough. Let's double clarify that. Why? Ooh, Virgo energy, someone very critical, someone who liked perfection. It was a lesson. It is a lesson if they choose to learn it. But they probably aren't speaking truth about what happened. Oh my. It's fucking with their confidence, that's for sure. They may be touchy, emotional. They're going through, I don't want to say dark night of the soul day. You got pumped and dumped. You may not feel so good. It's definitely a thought they're keeping to themselves, so it can be silent sadness, silent depression. Ooh, okay, well. That's tough. Okay, wait. What's the public humiliation part? Let's look at that part. And if you guys have yes or no questions, I am doing those tonight. So you're going to have to let me know. Yes or no questions. Clarify the public humiliation. Okay. We got the lovers. And we got value. Value, okay. It's a little dark. Okay, so you can see there's a chick, she doesn't have arms, right? Okay. And then there's dude like that slamming into the pole. And then there's somebody here making a choice about love. That's what I'm seeing here. People going in different directions, but someone's access being cut off. This could be being ghosted. Stalled out. But they might have hung on. Okay, so back to the explicit nosiness. Why? Clarify more of why they got pumped and dumped. Well, somebody had options. And whoever they was messing with was seeing someone else already. Multiples. Yeah, they had options. Lots and lots of options. And their player. Oh, that sucks. So value depleted over time. Well, that was one of your haters. Let's see if there's, what's going on with another hater. Ooh. Okay. Somebody's hater might be losing it. Showing the opposite side of themselves because of a relationship. And I'm sitting here like I don't need my glasses. Okay. So yeah, so somebody is going through a weird and problematic phase because of a broken relationship. There was some type of, okay, I'm going back to public humiliation. There's this break that's on display, like others can see it. Okay, I heard something about Facebook adventures, so maybe it's happening on social media. Damn. Oh, and the lovers. So one of y'all's haters thought they was winning. They might have been the type of person who would take pictures with their person, and make it like a, look at me, look what I can do. I'm Mario. It's me. Now I want to play video games. Oh Lord. Okay, anyways. One of y'all's haters is taking it up the wazoo publicly. Like they're having to, I hear an old song, pick up the pieces. Okay. What's the time? Damn. If this is anybody's data, or you maybe you're gonna see this, because this is where others can see it. This is on display. It's someone doing cartwheels against their will, going down a hill. It's not really a snowball because everybody can see everybody can see who's going down the hill. And it's like somebody trying to fake everything being okay. Maybe they're saying everything is okay, but what's the high priestess doing? It's somebody, okay, this is old. I hear Whitney Houston. The song is Didn't We Almost Have It All? Gotta write that too. Damn. Now, in this instance, I don't think that this karma, whoever y'all hater is going through, I don't think this karmic energy return has anything to do with y'all. I think this is just somebody who might have really chose a path. They chose the path. And I'm hearing the words at all cost. Now I hear, who's that? The song is Against All Odds. You're the only one who really, you're the only one who really knew me at all. What's the chorus of that song? I think that's Phil Collins. Take a look at me now. There's just an empty space. There's nothing left here to remind me, just a memory of your face. Y'all, one of y'all's haters is going through like wipeout. Damn. What's their energy like that others can see at this time? Ooh, they may be lying. They may be in loner energy, yeah, but they may be lying about time, what they're doing with their time. It's role play. They may be looking like they're banging it out. Something a little bit further than boom chicka wow wow. Boom chicka wow wow has coordinated effort to it. This feels more like water slide on your face, blindfolded, not taking the test, not seeing the self. Weird, okay. I heard like publicly dry humping a mirror. Damn. So somebody may be trying to make it look like your haters making it look like everything is beyond all good, and they may be dealing with their stress. Old family data, okay. They may be dealing with their stress in a very misunderstood way. Like some people respond to stress different than what you would imagine. Okay, so I just saw an image. I don't know why this came through. Halle Berry. So Halle Berry many moons ago, true story, had an accident, had a car accident, and she freaked out for whatever reason and took off running. So everybody responds differently. Some people might wait for the police and paramedics, but then some people's response might be to take off running in the opposite direction. So in the stress of whatever they are going through in their relationship or coming out of a relationship, like it's thrown them out of balance. And so they're taking on more of a rebellious energy in a way. It's how they cover and block, bury their feelings. I don't know if they may be talking like they may be talking from another element of self, like they're intuitive, or they, okay, I see, I don't know how to pronounce the word properly, but memes? You know, you see those like heartfelt messages, and it's a picture of a nice waterfall or some birds or something. Oh, Lord. It is the false element of self, but it's how they deal with their stress. It's how they deal with separation. And I'm not sure how that got there, but okay. So it's how they're dealing with time. It's how they cover the week. Damn, it keeps coming out. So you're seeing if you do happen to see one of your haters, you may know it's them by the thoughtful processes with which they may be posting online or speaking, trying to sound enlightened. Oh, like they've learned their lesson. Here we get the live action role player again. That's bullshit. Now I hear Cypress Hill, Insane in the Membrane. Ooh, clarify. Yeah, this sucks because whatever this is, other people are watching this person cartwheel backwards, upside down, and butt naked down a hill. And there's no snow or cushion. It's just rocks. It's just rocks and cactuses and porcupines and great visuals for anybody who's watching it. You ever just watch somebody like fall the fuck apart? Jeez. And the false person just keeps coming out. Here comes Two Faces. Oh boy. That person, your hater, is going to take on another, like it's like reprogramming, but alternative being, the dark side, the dark passenger. That's okay. are manifesting the dark passenger within themselves. And so they may be going through a period of greed maximus, is what I heard. Yeah. Lots of hater energy in reverse. It's not hating on the outside because you're probably going through a period of hating yourself. Wow. And excess on excess, on excessive, on being extra. Lots. If that person drinks or they do any type of drugs, it's going to be multiplied at this time. Like, this is a lot. It's like somebody like, okay, Whitney Houston comes back. Didn't we almost have it all? Whoever they just lost in their life, however that worked. Maybe it was more than one person that they lost or broke up with, or like broke up with a person and they were close to their family too. Okay, whatever it is, there was just multiplicity in the loss. And now it's like looking for redemption, strength, peace, sanity, or looking to fill a hole that is like, that has the depth of the Pacific Ocean. And I don't know how deep that goes. Do you? I don't. But I'm guessing it's pretty deep. It's a hole that cannot be filled by anyone except self, God, if somebody believes in that, or whoever you believe in. Maybe that works. Maybe something like that. There's no Band-Aid for that wound. I hear an old song by Boy George. Time won't give me time. Time won't give me time. Damn. Listen, one of y'all's haters is having a whole collapse on the side of life. Cheap. I don't even know if I want to feel bad about, like, damn. Like, Clarify block. Ooh-wee. It is just like I can't even call this a tornado. What did this person do? Whatever happened in the ending of their situation, they were either still going through it or, okay, well, they're still going through the emotional orbit of it all, but it's like magnetics, full steam ahead, man, like power magnetics. So they may be calling in other energies that are aggressive, selfish, impulsive, people who eat up or suck all the blood or suck all the life out of time. Time stoppers. They bring lack. They bring blockages. They bring a greater unconsciousness of the self. Whew. Damn. But on the other side, over time, if they want to, because free will is a thing, if they want to, they will have to get to that place where they are not letting that type of energy in. But they got to experience a lot of it. And they're choosing it. So that's going to be a minute. It's not being done to them, where you get that unwanted, like, I don't want that. And you start looking for ways to not go through that. This person is choosing this shit as a way of blocking or negate. That's what I'm hearing. To negate. To block it. To them, it's some sort of balance or freedom. Excuse me. In reality, it's avoiding and stalling, trying to ward off, avoid karma. Even though it's in the orbit, y'all don't really know how it's like. I don't know. It's your own solar system, right? And it's just you, the star, and you got these other solar bodies around, but you're calling in asteroids and comets, and you're choosing to invite that magnetic damaging energy, and that could smash into everything, knock things out of orbit. You're inviting that energy in, and so it's going to do what it does. Now, some comets and some asteroids really just pass right around. It's a quick lesson, it's over. Or maybe you just look and you don't touch. But this is inviting stuff to crash right in. Crash in. As some comets and asteroids do crash into the sun. That happens. As they search for better. Damn, y'all, one of y'all's haters is really, this is beyond dark night of the soul, because it's like turning off the lights with your own hand, like when that's not what you're supposed to be doing. I hear Anita Baker, Body and Soul. But I hear the beginning of the song, what have you done to me? I can't eat. I cannot sleep. I'm not the same anymore. So they're going to encounter some people who are going to be honest with them about who they are, or give them an honest reflection back. They are calling in mirrored images of how they're feeling about themselves. And that's going to bring, they don't feel good about themselves. So they're going to bring in people who will help with that feeling and be honest about it. And that sounds cruel. All right. Let's move on to actual haters that you're going to have to deal with, that you might want to just circle around and mind your business. I'll put 7 days on this data. 6, any warnings and alerts for the collective at this time. Haters that you need to be aware of over the next 7 days.
I expect nothing, and I'm still let down.
Okay, this will be someone you're going to be helping or giving some type of assistance to. And they're not going to say thank you. They don't care. Anything else? Okay, one more. Ooh. Okay, double up on that. So be aware of that. Make sure you're helping because you want to help. That's across the board. Anybody. Make sure you're helping because you want to help. So let's have a look at who you're helping or who you being nice to. Negative. All right. Ooh. First thing I heard was you might be being nice to somebody you used to be in a relationship with. Can be an ex. Somebody that you give not a full pedestal of energy to, but they have priority in your life if they needed it. And I don't, okay, if they needed it, and that's just who you are as a person. For some of you, this could also be a mother energy. Let's see what the... Okay, what I heard is deed. D-E-E-D. Deed. Somebody wants you to assist them with something. Let's see. You got to do it now. This sounds like somebody calling you and asking you to help them move a few things. Move a table, and then you show up and it's the whole freaking house. And it's someone taking advantage of your kindness. They are trying to get back in your energy, though, secretively. Trying to see you. And somebody knows they can ask you. Somebody knows you'll put things down to cater to them. And whatever this is coming your way, the fact that they're doing it, it feels like, feels like asking you to do something because it's easier, not because it's truly necessary. It's coming from a little place of laziness. I just heard, fuck with me, you know I got it. One message. Somebody may be using you as a go-between. They don't like you, but they want you, but they need to talk to you or deal with you because you're the middle point. You have a connection. You know some people, or you're connected. You can help them get onto an alternative timeline. This could be around work or an opportunity. You have a connection, they want to connect to it. Side message. Be aware of hooking people up. Be aware of hooking people up. I think you might have somebody coming your way. Guida says they know you got to hook up. They don't really like you, but they're going to ask for your help anyway. Okay, next message. Ooh-wee. Why is the hate happening? Pay attention to people next week. Lab coat data. Pay attention to people around you next week. You got somebody very in their head. I feel like you can see it in their face. This feels like an angry, lonely biatch. You might be dealing with somebody who doesn't like something about your relationship with somebody, a love interest or a potential love interest. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I'm getting the energy of. Pay attention. I hope this doesn't happen. I really hope this part is wrong. Coming next, hate and hater data for one of y'all. You're gonna have somebody. It's like you're a female, right? Okay, because it does feel like female on female problems, or something you should take notice of. So you got a female. She's around you and your significant other, or somebody you like, and they like you. And this other person, like, is doing extra stuff, being extra, or I see tight shorts, so maybe they're dressed a certain way. It's extra. Yeah, they want to be looked at. They want to be noticed. Oh boy. I hear BBD, that girl is poison. Oh, goddesses. Okay. I feel like this is feminine data, but if it's for you guys, definitely be paying attention to who's showing more of their flesh at your ass in the wrong setting. While sneaky can be, maybe it's attractive or hot, or somebody might be thrilled by that, it's worth paying attention to because that is tip of the iceberg data. You might have to back up off of a connection with somebody, or at least consider that. Yep. If you are, okay, if this event takes place, and I'm hoping that it doesn't, if this event takes place, it's lab coat data, but you got to be silent about it. No calling it out. It's just taking notice and, not, oh man, I don't, oh, well, okay, masculines. If you are in a connection with somebody you like and you're out, watch your eyes, roaming eyes, bad idea. One message. Goddesses, though, if this is a feminine energy who's rocking the booty shorts in front of your dude, or the dude you like, or something like that, or just doing extra, don't make a fight about it. Some things are to be noticed and dealt with in a different way. It feels like an argument that isn't necessary. It feels like maybe you're out with somebody, and because they're looking at that chick that's rocking the booty shorts and they know better, maybe they did look, maybe your person does look. People got eyes. People got eyes, and you have to learn how to respond a different way. So make it lab coat data, and instead of going into old ways of responding to a situation, not a problem. Those things are different. Differentiate these things. A situation is somebody looking at a booty. A problem is your partner or your significant other getting up from the table and going to go chase after that person while you're sitting there. Big difference. So don't put yourself in a position where unnecessary arguments are happening because somebody's looking around. It's private, personal data. Keep it to yourself and make decisions on whether or not you enjoy that type of response in the person you're with. And I mean, it's more like what are you going to do? Because you can't control others. It's kind of what I'm getting. So don't cut up and make yourself look crazy. Not worth it. Okay. So I'm going to stop there. Shirley, you have a question? There is no list. There is no list. Thank you, Jake. Yeah, I think I'm quietly shadow banned on here. It's okay. I think I'm kind of mildly shadow banned. And I think when I was really beginning the channel, I was doing a lot of topics that was probably not so good. So maybe the tube leaders was like, shut that biatch up, and then that's what happened. So it's okay. Okay, and now I'm looking to change the banner. Hold on. Okay. There we go. They must be afraid of me? I doubt that. There's algorithms, and then what's that thing, where closed captioning that copies every word you say? There's that thing, right? And it automatically does it. So while I'm sitting here cursing and talking about topics that probably aren't so great, I don't know, that stuff gets written and probably hits the algorithm. That's my guess. Or people come on and they're like, I don't want to hear that bitch. I don't know. It is what it is. All things in time. Okay, Shirley, and okay, Deani. Where are things going with the guy you were talking to last night? Okay. Shirley, and thank you, Shirley. Okay. The person you're talking to, where are things going? Interesting. Well, let's see how what are their thoughts about you? Ooh, no. Okay, I hear 6. I'm sorry. God damn. Okay. 6, can you give Shirley any indicators or data about the person she was talking to last night? Ooh.
Snake!
Ooh. Okay. One more, please. Game on. What else?
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
I'm gonna put that down. Let's see what else your person thinks about you. They might be putting on extras. They might be a little bit lazy. They like multiplicity. I'll leave it there. Very self-serving energy. They like to look, so they may, they might be waiting to see if they can, get to know you better. Bit loner energy, bit irresponsible, bit superficial, bit odd in the mind. I won't say crazy, but they have hidden thoughts. And they will disappear to avoid consequence. So they may not be keen on confrontation. What will your thoughts be about that person in 6 months from now? You will think that person was a liar. Lies. There's some control issues. Ooh, Libra energy. Indecisive, excessive. That came out more than once regarding this, so they might not be quite 100% honest. They may stall on things like coming through for certain things. They may stall better than they act. You may think that. You may find them to be very self-serving. More of an explorer energy. And what they're going to be bringing you is a lesson. It'll be an experience in loss. It'll be giving your time so freely to somebody who will accept it and move on, or you will. Think trap again. In order to deal with this person, you'll have to focus on nothing but the good. But over time, it loses value. And it goes back to selfishness. And it teaches you how to be careful and more detailed when dealing with people. So you'll have a new list of questions. A new list of red flags to look out for. Guidance. Ooh. In this connection that you're dealing with, Shirley, part of your lab coat data, my dear, is controlling your words. Controlling yourself through controlling your words. So I guess you guys are typing with each other a lot. Lab coat data. Lab coat data, the words that are not sowing the seeds of confusion, not accepting them. Being mindful how giving you are and chasing failure. Watch the words. The words are magnets for failure energy. So you may be talking more about what you don't want in a connection than what you will accept. And that's, making that shit clear. You need to help. Oh, okay. So if you're talking to new people, right? Don't fill in blanks. Don't fill in blanks with your fantasies and ideas. Let them show you who they really are. That way you can, boop, move that out of your energy. Just in case that IKEA sofa doesn't match the living room. You know what I'm saying? You won't be like having all these fantasies about what it could be, and it won't be an issue moving it out to the curb. Yeah. Make sure that that person knows that you love yourself enough to forget they fucking exist if need be. And it doesn't have to be a combative thing. And that can come across in how you deal with yourself, how you are, how much attention you give them. how grounded you are, how aware of yourself you are. Ooh. And this is where you protect your energy, your heart evolution somewhere in this process. Also, are you ready for the next step? Or do you want a little bit more mental chaos? Yay! You're not the therapist. Okay, there's something in that song for you. It's Alanis Morissette. The song is called Not the Doctor. Look it up. For real, for real. Alanis Morissette, Not the Doctor. That's the song. And I hear the first line repeatedly. I don't want to be the filler if the void is solely yours. Ooh, there's something in that song, probably a whole bunch of stuff in there you need to hear directly. Make sure that that connection isn't a connection of addiction on your part. Like, that can be like, that's one of the downsides of being an empath, is that you're open, you're giving, you're open to new love, new energy. You want to be in that pleasurable energy. It can be addictive, and it can be damaging if other people are not in their empath energy. They ain't even on that timeline. So as soon as you realize that, you gotta back up. Even if it requires a little bit of your masculine energy, you grab your lady balls and you roll backwards, man. Roll backwards so you can roll around the obstacle. Yeah, you got some baggage. You got some baggage you're going to have to make sure you're not carrying with you. And some of that baggage includes bad habits. So maybe you have an addiction to users. People who can pull on your strength. Ooh. So you have choices, my dear. I'll leave that, Diani, if you're here. Now, Shirley, if you take a moment, you realize your chit-chatter with that dude might have something to do with your addiction to just doing that, and you don't feel you want time to, it's like not wanting to be in your own energy. Make sure that's not the case. And you can also call that boredom. It's divine boredom. Wanting to give love. Got to be careful of that. Or get a pet. Or get a pet to pour that energy into. When you pour it into broken people, it often doesn't put them together. It just drains you. Diani, I don't remember every single reading. I'm not even going to play with you like that. I try to forget you guys' data the minute I turn it off. Okay, but we had conversations about two celestial bodies, about which... Let's keep it generic. General awareness. Cosmic awareness. All right. Got to put 6 in on it, because 6 is, out there in the cosmos. Hey, 6. Oh, let me change that. 6, do you have any interstellar messages for Diani?
You're going to really want to talk to me to try to negotiate getting out of what's getting ready to happen.
Ooh. I hear that song again. Time won't give me time. Okay. Next message.
What the fuck you doing here? Identify yourself. Who the fuck are you?
You're welcome, Shirley.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
Clarify.
But you can't do this to me.
I don't even know where that's going. I'm not even gonna play with you. I rarely draw blanks, but I'm drawing it now. Okay. What celestial messages? Diani. Are you stalling on your next steps? Are you holding yourself back from... Are you... Ooh. Okay, this is a weird way to say it. Is having what you want holding you back? That's a weird way to say it. Is having what you think? Yeah. Hold on. Are you living someone else's dream or something? Unfulfillment is what I get the energy of, a life unfulfilled. Are you doing what someone else wants you to do, or are you doing what you think they want you to do? It's like, okay, I hear Beastie Boys. Damn. You gotta fight for your right to party. That's the song I'm hearing. Are you watching other people live a life you want to live? It's the... Oh, I'm taking this bracelet off again. It's the angel guide who's bleeding for the sake of others. What's up with that? You're losing opportunities, or you just lost a divinely guided opportunity. If you didn't just lose an offer or turn down an offer, one is coming, so be aware of that. But it is like there is some type of divine intervention or attempt at getting your attention. I'm not going to say that it was successful. Engine's revved up, ready to go, but not going anywhere. You might be choosing a cycle. Oh, okie dokie, I'd say that. So there's a cycle you're choosing. Is it your heaven or is it someone else's heaven? Are your desires are you manifesting your desire? Or are you repeating someone else's dream of evolution? I keep getting that. I feel like it feels like the energy of somebody telling you what heaven is, but that's not what heaven is to you. And so you go for a long time on the hamster wheel. And so somebody's teaching you, or you're stuck in a situation where you're being made or taught to visualize the hamster wheel so that you can stay in it. Sorry if that's rough. Not living your truth. Maybe overwhelming. Divine intervention. And next steps. You guys are trying to get your attention, or see if you're cool with that hamster wheel. Just checking in on you. We see you still dreaming about some stuff that's not being realized. Can be like going to school to be a doctor, but really and truly you want to join the circus. And you're going to be a doctor because that's what everybody else thinks of you, or what they imagine for you. And square peg, round hole, or round hole, square peg, something like that. So you're having some battles with yourself, but it's temporary if you want it to be. Clarify the past. Is someone does someone, I don't understand how you wrote that. Is someone manifesting their thoughts on you? It feels more like direction in life kind of stuff. There's a test you're not taking about going forward. This could be around job. This could be around finance. This can be around doing what it is you really want to do with your life. Heart's desire. Yeah, man, if the card of manifestation keeps coming out, I don't feel like this is anybody manifesting anything but you. It's like somebody, well, no, that's probably a far out way to compare it, but there's something you want to do, you need to go do it. It feels more like there's someone you want to be. And that doesn't mean there's like an element of yourself unfulfilled. Diani, you've been gifted awareness of the people around you. So are you not trusting your intuition at this time? Because I think you're calling in a lesson. There's something you need to be focused more on yourself at this time, is what I'm seeing. But make sure you're focused on you, not others, right now. It's a bigger battle at hand that you need to be focused on. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, are you actually physically sick? Ooh. Watch your stress levels, Deani, if you're still here, but there's some bad habits you need to stop soon. Bad habit? I heard germs. Bad habit? What's the bad habit? You need to be getting your rest. Maybe staying in. Definitely get some more rest. You might be pushing things on an energetic level. Mm. Six. Do you have any other messages for Deani?
No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game.
What else?
I don't like where this is going.
What else? Okay, that's opportunity knocking. That also could be getting somebody visiting you or bringing you something. You may have someone, you may have someone unexpected. Or you could be getting takeout also. Coming soon. Say, you may also be getting an offer of someone who likes you trying to get into your space or visit you. Be mindful with the next love or lust offer. I don't know if I deal with that. This could be somebody that you separated from before, trying to get back in your space. Yeah. It'll be a quickie at best if you choose to entertain it. I don't know. Feels a little bit combative, egotistical. Just somebody seeing if they can still take a run at you again. Will you pay them attention? Boo. 6, do you have anything else to go with that?
Do you see me fucking laughing like that?
Ooh.
I'm fucking laughing.
Oh, somebody with a big ego. What else?
It's time to stop.
Okay, so it is somebody who maybe has open access to you, or they can go back and forth with you a little bit in life. Anything else?
You are
Oh,
an angel in my eyes.
oh, now don't forget that. Six is over here serenading you. Don't let him down. Don't let him down. That's nice. I don't know why I'm hearing old. That's an old song. I think it's Blue Cantrell. The song is Breathe. Maybe there's something in that for you. Maybe we need some time alone. We need to let it breathe. Mm. Maybe you need some fresh air. You need to breathe. Well, yes, Tiani, that six was telling you that you're an angel. At least in the eyes of six. So, I mean, and six is a whole phone, so if six can believe that, so can you. So can you. Hello, Sagittarius Bell. What's up, goddess? Okay. Okay. Let's just put that there. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to phrase that question that you asked. What was going on? Can you give me some people to target that data towards? Because that's going to bring in just all kind of stuff. Can you slim that question down a little bit? Okay, so I'm just, while you're typing out something else, I'll just say what I see off the top. There could have been discussions about finance. Somebody might be trying to paint a picture about your finances. There may be conversations about there not being a proper situation. It just feels like communication around money and having it, not having it. Or somebody being honest about it. Can be about money and debt. Yeah, it feels like can be like putting together a breakdown of expenses. Yeah, what goes where. I heard the word allotment. ALLOTMENT. Whatever that means. I'm sorry, I'm not a dictionary. Can be conversations about what is needed financially in space. I also see like a quick exchange wanted, or a quick return, a short period of time to turn in a response. Maybe that's what's going on now. Like somebody has a short period of time to turn in, or to make it clear. Okay, so it's failure and disappointment. Okay, this is a weird way to say it. Please don't take this the wrong way. What I'm hearing is, do you look broke enough? Do you look like you're in a position where I don't know what the outcome is that you're going for or what you're desiring at the end of this, but it's like somebody's like, do you have enough need, or is there a problem? Do you have what it takes to cover what you need? Are you worried enough? How much should be held back? How much should be given towards home? This is paperwork. This is paperwork. This is making things clear. Why is all that necessary? If you have a lawyer dealing with this, or counsel of some sort, they may be, I don't want to say lazy. I don't know if that's maybe not the best word, but they're kind of like elsewhere. Yep, the public defender. They might not be the best defender for the public, so maybe they do their work at the last minute kind of stuff. Or they do it when they're old, feeling old and tired. They may drink a little bit. They may like certain appearances, or your parents brought a lawyer for the first time. Okay. Well, there's a lot of interference, unwanted interference, outside interference going on around this situation. Someone takes pleasure in stalling it out, or someone gains from making it take longer than it should. I don't understand that. That's weird. It's like someone gains financially, or they're just addicted to doing things a certain way that makes things take longer than it should. They have it down to a science. This could be the judge. It can be somebody who's stretching things out so that it benefits them, and they look like they're doing their job. Now, if this is the lawyer part, they could be putting on a good front like they're doing their job. But there's a big old element of lazy. It's a person who may rely on their degree more so than doing the work. Could be the lawyer. Somebody in the mix is skilled at the art of stalling things out, making things take longer than they should. Let's skip that. What energy should you be in at this time for your better health? There's some patterns of thinking you need to knock off. You have to get better control over it. Stress levels. Okay, I keep hearing the word, so I'm going to say it. Cortisol. I don't know, look that word up. Cortisol. C-O-R-T-I-S-A-L, sounds like. Cortisol. I do believe that that's something to do with stress and what the body does when you're stressed out. So maybe you need to look that up and make sure you're not experiencing no bad symptoms or anything. There's a cycle, though, that does need to close or be dealt with. Free will, though. It does feel like you're in control of the evolution of the situation for yourself mentally. Whether you can go out or not, there's still a mental hold of self you gotta work with first. Okay? You're experiencing a lot of repetition without progress. So what can you do about that? If you were giving advice to yourself, because only you know what steps you can take next. Can you really move out of your situation? Do you have the money to go? Are you in a mental place where you can do this for yourself? If you're not, then you do need to learn how to control your thoughts. It'll be effective now and in the future. Because feeling chained and stuck to a situation will eat away at you. So strengthening the way you think is essential. Do something more creative with the imagination. And you might also have some hidden cosmic data in you. That could be somewhere in art. So is there something artistic you could be doing? Okay, so you have to go in February. So you know that there's a situation to be dealt with. It's time to put the feet down onto the floor and get moving. And you have time. It's not like you have to go in 5 minutes. But listen, what I'm seeing a lot of, my dear, is you being stubborn. You refusing to change. You choosing hamster wheel data. And that's the way you think, where your feet go. Clarity and doing better is up to you. I could flip cards all day. You could speak on it all day, but until you make the plans for what's next, and you have time, it's time to get to work. And just think, if you got till February, right, and you stop talking to the family that's creating issue, don't talk to them unless you need to. Now you got an opportunity to take on a job or 2 or 3 or 4, whatever you have enough energy to do and still get your sleep. Don't miss that. But you have plenty of time to get ahead of what's coming, and you know it. It to me, it sounds like a great opportunity to put your head down and get to work and be prepared for what's next. And the bright side can be literally your bright clouds and sunshine are just on the other side of February. Easy. Your happiness and no stress about all you've been going through is just on the other side of February, if you're willing to take steps towards that. And you're open to it. Sitting around thinking about what other people are doing to you, not helpful. Those thoughts have to end. And you got to go forward. And if you really want the next steps, yeah, it's going to take a little work. But guess what? Let's see. What will your thoughts be if you make your proper steps, get to moving? What will your energy be in March of 2023? Ooh. You will be mindful of your time. There are situations you'll be coming out of. You're going to have a fixed ego about your next steps. I do feel like you're going to be very, busy. With pre-planned things, jobs, places to go, things to do, people to see. And romance is here. Or new connections, friendships. Virgo, Gemini energy. Look at this. The Hermit and the Lovers. Hello? Listen, you gotta readjust the thinking. And what you write? You're being watched? Yeah, you're always being watched. You're always being watched, especially if that's what you're focused on. If you think your dog is watching you or being weird, chances are he is, according to your brain. So put your brain on some new stuff, like getting to your happy place in February, making sure that is what it's going to be. And so from this point forward, start focusing on the feeling of being in your own place. Start looking at furniture you want in it. Start, looking at what it's going to look like. Not what you want, what it will look like. Are you looking at extra work? It is the holiday time. It's a great time to pick up a few extra things, if you can. All range of jobs, talking on the phone, delivering things, helping people. If you can find an extra gig that's helping people directly, I would go for that. I would totally go for that. Being in the spirit of helping others who you can see are in need right then will definitely take your mind off of what other people could be doing to you. You have a path ahead of you. You can walk it, or you can bitch and complain about how your feet still hurt. But you'll get to relax in March. Well, you won't be relaxing. You'll be on to new and exciting adventures. Okay, so you've been looking for extra work. You don't drive. Guess what? It's jobs that you could do from the phone. There's data entry stuff you can do on the computer. I don't know what you can do, but plenty of people work from their computer. You can read audio books. I don't know what all you could listen. Be open to it. If you're open to it and you really want the next steps, prove that to yourself by clicking out, checking out of those old thoughts of them, the people in the past that you're moving away from. What's going on with your future? Start looking in that direction. And it's going to require you harnessing other elements of your strength, yourself, who you are. You got to work with your Sasha Fierce a little bit. That alter ego that's ready to get up, get out, and do something. Because you have choices. But if you think about what you don't have, and if you stay in the negative, you'll get more of that. If you think it won't work, you're right. It won't work. You have to stop second guessing yourself. And it's time to go for it. No task is placed upon you that you're not built to handle. So you need to get out of that energy with yourself. Focused on haters, dealing with haters, haters making you hate yourself for a few minutes. Okay, so they had 5 minutes of bullshit in your energy. Now it's time to move out of that. 5 minutes up. The egg timer has gone off, and it does smell like shit. It's time to move on. Look at that. It's time to move away from that chaotic center, because that's what you've allowed it to become, them, a center. You've allowed them to become a center while you orbit outside of them as a star. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the star in your galaxy, but somebody figured out, or you've allowed the parental situation to become the star, and you're orbiting around them. That's not how that works. Makes you a dwarf star where you don't even see yourself. And it makes you disconnect. So that's a no-no. All right? They had 5 minutes of the bullshit. It's time for you to decide. But only you can decide to go forward. Did you do the right thing is a wide question. Can't answer that. Let's see. In the current condition, will you be happy if you move forward? This time, today, next year, in let's see. No, let's go for 2024. What will your energy be like in 2024, today's date? Do you see my cards? Here's your heart and doing better. And this is you seeing another side of self. Being versatile, adapting, lively, living. Okay? Being youthful, happy in your energy. A deeper thinker. But look what's in the middle. Doing better because you have gratitude, right? There's your heart. There's a romance card again. Passion for life, healing, transformation, strengthening your own ego. It's here twice. So, okay, you're going through a cycle of having your ego broken. Guess what? You can build it back up. Only this time, like, so you could be on some Transformer shit. You know what I'm saying? Going through that dark energy or the karma of others. Because that is kind of what you kind of had to endure. The karma of others and how that shit is in their orbit. Guess what? You are in their orbit too. Because you're in the house. So yeah, you're going to endure some of that karmic return. Like having a bad parent that doesn't like themselves. They may press that energy on their children. In most cases, they would. I do see, though, if you can get yourself out of this situation and get yourself to a healthy place and start living in the energy of gratitude. And I know that I'm asking you to climb a mountain. I know that, but I wouldn't be saying it unless you could do it. I wouldn't be saying that unless you could. So you can run the mountain or you can run in a circle. And cool thing is, if you run up the mountain, you get a bird's eye view of everything. Like, oh shit, I don't want to go back there. I'm running back down the mountain to this new direction. The one where it's not confusing. The one where you're not dealing with people who, aren't maybe making you happy. You could go to happier places, but who child? You have to want to heal, and you have to be willing to make the steps that go with it. But it's all within your ability. That's the thing. And it's weird to say, but in this instance, well, no, it's not weird to say. It's a part of the work, empath. A good portion of the journey is all by yourself. People are like parking cones, and all you're looking for in life is a place to park your fucking car and be comfortable. But yeah, a lot of the empath journey is alone. Now, if you're not here as an empath, and you're not experiencing empathy by experiencing the break, then you're just going through a whole lot of lessons. Pisces energy here. It's about containing and controlling yourself. And you're going through just evolution process after evolution process. There's a great work to be done, and there's always going to be a test on your motivation to keep going forward. So make sure while you are, okay. Yeah, you got to do some healing, okay? Because you're going to spend a lot of time looking for somebody to fill an empty space, man. You got to learn how to fill that space first. And I'm saying really, really find some great hobbies that are fulfilling in your lifetime. I don't know if you had violence in the family growing up. So you want to make sure you're not attracting that. Violent people who have a very all or nothing energy. My way or the highway. Yeah, you want to make sure you're careful of your magnetics. That you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. That's the mirror. And it's not wanting abusive energies in your environment, but focusing on it so much, you bring it in. Ooh, child. So definitely, I'm going to just, listen, I could be your therapist all day. Won't get you anywhere. Fill your life up with hobbies. Fill it up with hobbies, things that give you a sense of responsibility to participate in them. Like if it's like taking exercise classes or something wild and crazy. Me personally, like I train in doing weird stuff for exercise, but it's so it requires so much focus and learning that you have to practice all the time. And so my extra space is filled up with me spinning around in a circle in a hoop from the ceiling until I get nauseous. There really isn't much to think about at that point. So there might be some things that you could get started on now that you can pour that empath energy into. Especially that loner energy. That the empath journey is lonely, man. It's a loner's journey because ain't nobody around you like you. So finding people who are compatible to stick around to be friends is gonna be tough because you guys are on two different timelines almost. Connections will be complicated. And you're looking for a different level of loyalty and intelligence. You're looking for something auto-intelligent in others. And yeah, I'm not gonna. Listen, I'm just gonna tell you, find a whole bunch of hobbies. You'll meet people along the way who like those hobbies too. But you need to fill up your space with a way to pour out that clogged up karma energy. And it's not, you weren't born into this realm with it. It was impressed upon you. So don't think of it like a problem forever. You know what I'm saying? It's like dirt. You go wash it off. And you recognize that you need to bathe some of that dirt off. But you also understand it's collected over a lifetime. So one shower may not get it all off, but one shower is a damn good start. Right. And that's what I'm really getting the sense of most is you attracting abusive energies. People who will take from you because you're open to giving and you're doing it because you want to be pleasing or you want that type of return. You got to be careful. Really careful about your energy. Because most people will present themselves to you in the form of a fantasy. And it's one you kind of build. So you're going to have to learn how to flick those boogers out of your space. Wash that gray out of your hair. Close the door. Close the window. Whatever you need to call it. You're going to have to become like a ninja at cutting that shit out. And yeah, lots of time to yourself, okay? There's some things in life on the side of enjoyment that you will master too in this lifetime. So I don't know what kind of hobbies or things you'd like to do that you would do for free. Consider them. Consider growth. Something about plants. I don't know why this popped into me. Something about plants. Seeds and plants. You may be a great manifester ultimately. You may have a great way of making things appear in your space, your world, your environment. I do think you need time. Yeah, okay. You're seeking something. Seeking self-alignment. So one of your constant battles in this lifetime is going to be keeping peace. Keeping the peace. This could be in relationships. But the original war is within you. It's the battle with yourself. Speaking up for yourself, being misunderstood. I just said that. You need a better hobby. You need a better hobby so you can learn how to cut off those emotional choices. I don't know. Okay. Ooh. Maybe you're around people who solely base things on how the fuck they're feeling at the moment, and they don't think about things in a logical sense. Or maybe they don't think about how what they're doing impacts others. They're just doing what they want to do. They die out eventually. That's the thing. Okay, I don't know what that has to do with anything. I just heard mutual life insurance. That's weird. Not expanding on that shit. Nonetheless, if you don't meditate, do learn to start controlling your thoughts. Breathe, focus, love, enjoy silence. Because in the silence, nobody's fucking with you. You should be like meditating on the enjoyment of the silence of your own surroundings. I don't know why I said mutual life insurance, but I asked that. Somebody may be in the process of something regarding life insurance and release documents, signed documents. Preparing for the inevitable. Whether that's your people around you or you, or maybe both of y'all. It is a time to prepare for the inevitable. And my stomach is growling. I do think that's most of the message there. Let's see what considerations going forward for the collective. Oh. Be aware of not going where you need to go when you need to go there. Coming up next. This feels like missing an alarm clock, waking up late, not being on time, showing up too late, missing a chance. If you got someplace you need to go within the next 3 days, don't be late to that shit. Don't be stalling. Don't be thinking you can hit the snooze button. Don't do it. You might miss a ride, or you might miss something you went. Okay, so let's say there's a sale. And it's a sale on Christmas trees and it's the day before Christmas. And instead of getting up to go get the last Christmas tree, you hit the snooze button, assuming that there'll be something there when you get there. Feels like walking into the store and seeing somebody buy the last tree. And now it feels like running around unnecessarily. So if you got someplace you got to be over the next couple of days, do not be late. Set clocks, no snooze. Even if it's just planning to go, like, okay, I'm going to go to the store and pick this up. But instead of going when you plan to go, you push it back. I feel like doing that makes you miss what you went there for. Now, I know that wasn't necessary data. We're talking about sales. Side data. I'm going to put this on work data. You may have somebody in the workplace who wants to cry on your shoulder. Be careful how you absorb that energy. The devil. Be careful how you absorb that energy. Oh my God. It's just somebody who wants you to just fucking listen and waste time, and you're late and you got things to do. It is painful. Your ears are going to bleed. It's like talking to somebody and you don't get out the door as you need it to go. Your ears are bleeding. I'm not kidding. Like, not literally, but you're going to be feeling like it. Oh boy. And it's like being swooped in on, like a bird swooping in to poop on the rest of your day. Okay. Let's act 6, because I don't even make no cards for how you get out of that, because it's listening. Like, you either stand there or you don't. 6, do you have any suggestions or tips for the bleeding ears?
It's all coming together.
Anything clearer than that, please?
No! God, please, no!
Oh, God.
No! No!
You could try yelling, I suppose. I suppose, you know what? If you're yelling that way and you're running in the opposite direction, maybe that helps. Just, I don't know. Good luck with that. One more tip, wisdom, please. Ooh, you might just get caught up and have to go through it. Dang. Anything else? Yeah. Something about a live studio audience. Okay, so you're gonna be somebody's audience. I am sorry. Bleeding ears. You know what I do when I have to listen to stuff I don't want to listen to? I play DJ music in my head with scratching on the mixers and the tables. Make your own music. And, you only break in the music when they ask a question. That way you don't seem like you're not listening, so you don't have to listen to any repeated parts, right? So maybe you can make some disco music in your head while you're listening to that sadness. Sorry. It just feels like a minor annoyance that becomes major because it eats up a lot of your time that you didn't have or didn't want to donate. Ugh. Sagittarius bell, if it's a quick yes or no question. Do you have a quick yes or no question? Because my stomach is growling, and right now I'll be thinking about food. Okay. Your cousin's influences? 6, you got any messages for Sag Bell?
I get blamed for absolutely everything. I don't remember the things the way that they remember them. I have huge issues.
Okay. Any other messages for Sag Bell?
Hey, what's up? How you doing? You looking fine. Holy shit, you grew.
Ooh, one more?
Hey, that's pretty good.
Okay, let's Is Sag Bell's cousin contributing in any way to the current situation? In any negative way? Is Sag Bell's cousin having any negative influence on Sag's situation? What I'm seeing is only in the sense of conversation. Somebody to talk to, somebody to lie to, somebody to express feelings with, or an audience. Yeah. Only in the sense that they're an audience to it all. They don't enjoy seeing what's happening. It looks unhealthy to them. It's not healthy for them. They're getting a lesson in people being impulsive and outside it. Wow, divinity, no. That's in reverse, though. They may also be making plans about what they're going to be doing in life, or work plans, money plans. They may be all, okay, I don't know if your cousin's planning an escape, but that's what I heard. So maybe they're making future plans about what they don't want to happen to them, which may be about what they see happening to you. Yeah. It may be learning a harsh lesson about love. They're also getting plenty of relationship damage for the future out of it, too. I don't know if there's someone in their life that they like or they're in a relationship with. But if not now, in the future, there's going to be some issues with that. Boxed in, closed off emotions. Not seeing a reason to do certain things is just interesting. Yeah, it's like the energy of they're not getting screwed, or they're not getting the worst part of the situation. So they may not see all elements of it, but they see enough that they're going to have some malfunction in relationships. For sure. Yeah, that's mental. And they will have obsessive thoughts. They will over-examine everything. Listen, you can't change nobody's mind or mature anybody. You can do that for yourself, though. Can't save them. They might be bots. They might be bots, honey. You're supposed to learn from them and move forward. Because if you don't, you become a bot. Very easy. He's obsessive. He's a Capricorn. Oh, Lord. Not speaking on that shit. So it sounds to me like you have a ton of great examples of maybe what not to be in life. And you understand more than the others how it affects you, how it makes you feel. And as soon as you can set yourself free, do so. It's very easy. Well, no, I mean, it's rough and it's difficult and stressful, but change always is. And once you've made the changes that put you, in your comfort zone, that's all yours. You can literally, give a middle finger to the rest of that chaos. And it will be a relief. Literally makes you sick. See how you're talking? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta move yourself out to a better environment if possible. And if you can't do it, you definitely need to start working on higher level thinking. Thinking above the bullshit. And they don't need to know you thinking above it. You just start reshaping your mind. Start reshaping the words that come out of your mouth. And the spell casting you do on yourself in the way you type. Worrying about what they're going to do, you can't change them. You can only change how you respond to them, how you interact with them, and what you're doing to clear your space. Or to acquire clear space. So get that work. You can do it. And Jake, what's my thoughts about men becoming more feminine and females becoming more masculine in relationships? What do I think about that? Well, I'm old. My thoughts on it, it's sad, but it's fusion. We have a lot of chemicals in the food and in the air. And this is the product of a lot of confusing food, very unhealthy diet of fighting and broken homes and single motherhood, single fatherhood as well, but mostly mothers. I think when most men today are being raised by women, how could you not come from a place of higher estrogen? I mean, when there's no dad in the home to show young men how to be manly, that could be confusing. It could be confusing because you might have a different awareness emotionally than what may be expected or romanticized by the opposite sex. I'm old. I like manly men. I don't like to see emotion unless we're close or it's a great movie. If it's argumentative or you leave me questioning because you don't know how to speak up or speak your mind, that's a problem. That's a problem. And I think when women have to fulfill multiple roles in today's world, she has to work, and then she has to replicate if she chooses to do that. She has to replicate, make a child, right? There's a kid, and then deal with a man who's still in kid mode. That's a lot. That's a lot. And that's a lot of suits to wear. So the most evident and apparent suit is definitely going to be the masculine energy. I don't even know why we say that. Women are just as savage as men. We should stop saying that because it's kind of evening out anyway. And a lot of guys don't leave a woman a choice. She has to shine off her lady balls just to leave the house in this world. So that's, what do you expect? If she's got to make the babies, feed the babies, keep a roof over their head, deal with, trying to have love, but that person could still be in baby mode. I mean, there's just, ugh. My thoughts about switching roles. I suppose it's inevitable. It's inevitable if we all continue to, contribute to that. But hey, it's going to be a rocky adaptation. You guys are struggling with that whole bend over process. And I'll stop there because it's going to turn dominatrix in a few minutes. Maybe 6 has a better, more graceful way of answering your question. Jake, hey 6 Jake wants to know, what are your thoughts about men becoming more feminine and finally locating their tampons? What are your thoughts?
Stop it. Get some help.
See, now I agree with 6 on that. Y'all should stop it and get some help. Therapy's not a bad idea. Anything else? Any other thoughts, 6?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I agree. Fuck this shit. 6 is out of here on that, Any other deep thoughts?
Screaming will not help anyone.
You men screaming will not help anyone. I agree. What else?
You freaking bricks!
Ooh.
When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Genius data. When will you learn that your actions have consequences? If 6 had, arms and hands and opposing thumbs, 6 would drop the mic on that one, is what I think. Do you have any other wisdom, 6?
No! God, please, no! No!
Ooh.
No! No!
6 isn't for it. 6 doesn't support this, shedding of the skin. But 6 is old and 6 is a bro, so it happens. The dominatrix stuff is really an interesting topic. Put your dick back in your pants. No one cares. Interesting topic, like you're waiting on it, chomping at the bit. Calm down. I'm hungry. I don't even have the energy for that. Maybe tomorrow night. I'll just do a reading on how the ladies should, make the sex toy business a multi-billion-dollar industry. You guys are weird. Lady balls. Maybe we'll discuss that for the ladies. You have faith that you'll meet your person before the year ends. I'm just gonna hold my faith that you find your contentment with yourself first. I'm going to hope that, I'm going to put some good vibes out there for you, that you find a place where when you lay your head down, it's comfortable, it's yours, and you're happy. And you can find, if you find somebody and you discover that is not booty, you can boot their ass out like proper IKEA furniture should go. I'm gonna say you should focus on your contentment. Focus on you being happy, okay? You still talking like you want somebody to fill in blanks. It's not how it works. All right. But yes, friends first, not even as friends. If you guys can't be friends, you definitely got nothing. But you need to be friendly with yourself first. That way you can protect yourself when necessary. You tired of IKEA? All right. I heard that. Hey, listen. It does become uncomfortable after a while. You're right. Getting tired of IKEA furniture is good. But if you don't treat your, self the right way and know yourself, it'll be difficult to spot the IKEA furniture. It'll be difficult to spot it. You'll just be inviting it in. So take your time. Take your time. Sounds to me like you have your surroundings to deal with first. And then you get all that stress, get that release, and then all the other releases. Oh, what's that saying? Okay, I hear Scarface. Oh my God. First you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the pussy. What? I think DJ Quick said it better. First you get the power, then you get the money, then you get the pussy. Don't be no dummy. Something like that. I don't fucking know. Anyway, one thing at a time, in that order. Okay. I'm definitely making note of that. Okay, tomorrow's topic. I feel like I need a second title to go with this lady balls. I have to think of something. I'll think of something. Something will pop in my head between here and tomorrow. But we'll discuss lady balls. So guys, if you have a penis, don't watch tomorrow's readings, okay? If you happen to have a penis and you identify with your masculinity more than your femininity, don't watch tomorrow's readings. Probably going to be some hurt feelings because when I'm discussing lady balls, they usually involve rolling over masculine testicles, okay? That includes your little ego, your little fragile masculinity. Lady balls roll right over those. Some also have spikes. Okay. All right. Still love you, but don't watch tomorrow's readings, okay? They're not for you. Hey, you guys started it. I think it's a great topic because, ladies, sometimes we forget. We're so busy trying to make the dress fit and squeeze into them tight little pants that we forget. We forget sometimes you gotta stop and shine and decompress and, inflate the lady balls. It's necessary. Jake, do not watch. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. You will not watch. Here, let me. You will not watch. You do not feel tempted to watch anything referring to lady balls. It's not about you. It never was, fuckboy. It's about lady balls. Don't be a fuckboy. You feel like doing man things. You want to do manly things like take out the trash or paint something or fix something. Something like that. You won't watch. Oh, and my coffee is like 2 degrees. Anyways. All right, you guys. 2 hours. It's been a minute. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. You are beyond appreciated. It is late. Ooh, child. All right. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful daytime, nighttime, whatever time it is. And in less than 24 hours, there will be a reading up that Jake will not be watching about feminine empowerment and the things that we have forgotten, battles, war. Just a little reminder, because I know ain't nobody forgot, but just a little reminder. Forgotten. Okay. Thank you, Sag Bell, and I appreciate you guys too. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And hey, Jake, don't watch the reading tomorrow. It's really not about you. I'm probably gonna have extra coffee and be, yeah. It's gonna be some queen cunt data, so I wouldn't. Okay. I just wouldn't. It's If you watch it also, you need to send me a tip. Because it's probably going to be a little bit dark. Anywho. But for now, let's all smile. Air hug. Because you're a fucking amazing. Each and every one of you. And the others know it. And that's why they bother you. Duh. Alright, you guys. I'll see you later. Have a wonderful evening and all that stuff. Love ya. Bye.